Hey guys, just a quick note before we start the video. My last video has been viewed by over 86% of the people that weren't subscribed to the channel. So if you find value in the videos I'm making, please consider subscribing to the channel. On that note, let's get right into the video. What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 5 of the HUT Progress series. In this week's episode, we're going to be going over the new Gatorade Leaders event, which features 6 new players, as you can see on screen. We're quickly going to go over those 6 new players that have been released. As a lot of people have been stating, this event is very similar to all the previous events so far. You get 86 overall base players that you can upgrade all the way up to 94. Those upgrades collectibles can be obtained through a HUT Rush, HUT challenges, and by completing the objectives. The 94 overall players are also available in packs. On top of those 6 players, they have also released a bunch of Gatorade leaders. You can see all of them on screen. I'm assuming they're going to release a few more of them this Friday, but you know, we'll wait and we'll see what they do this Friday. But this event is pretty disappointing. I think everyone had higher expectations in terms of content, but this is what we have, so this is what we're going to work with. So the 6 new players that have been released: the Gatorade leaders Barkov, John Carlson, Ryan Smith, Trevor Linden, Connor Hellebuck, and Randy Carlisle. Now keep in mind, as always, if you have the X Factor players of those specific items, they will be upgradable to a 94 overall. So for myself, I have the X Factor Barkov and Carlson already, so I will not be going after any of those 2 cards since I already have them in my lineup. I will instead focus on getting the power-up items to be able to upgrade the players. So a quick look at Barkov here. Very average skating stats. Obviously, as everyone knows, he's not the fastest skater, but shooting stats very good. Hands as well. He doesn't really have synergies that abilities that are extremely good, except for shutdown. That's always a really good one. Positive thing about the synergies is that he does have distributor, so you can have an extra 2 speed on the card. He's also 6'3", 215 pounds, so that's a player I would go with if you don't have a big centerman that plays a good defensive role. For my lineup, he's currently on the 4th line, plays on the PK. Is a really good card to have. Very hard to knock off the puck. 94 overall John Carlson, also very average for very average skating for a 94 overall player, but the shooting and the hands are insane on this player. So 99 slap shot power, 99 wrist shot power, 98 offensive awareness, 99 passing, 98 puck control. That's without any synergies activated. Once again, you can add distributor to this player to give him a +2 speed bonus. That's always very useful, especially if you already have distributor activated. It doesn't really affect anything. Probably the best out of all these 4, depending on what kind of synergies you're looking to run in your team. We have Randy Carlisle, left-handed defenseman, 5'10", 200 pounds. Skating is a little bit better on Carlisle than the last 2 players. But for this card, as you can see, overall, other than defense and checking stats, nothing really stands out other than the 98 balance and 98 endurance. So, not necessarily a player I would go for a 94 overall. I think we already have much better choices. Connor Hellebuck, we're just going to go over real quick. Goalie, 6'4", 207 pounds. Goalies are very specific, as always. If you like a specific goalie, just go with them. I've been using Vasilevsky all year, so I'm not going to be looking to change. But, Hellebuck, Vasilevsky, and Price are 3 very good goalies to have. So if you want to go with Hellebuck, give the 86 overall Hellebuck a shot and see if it's worth upgrading. We have Trevor Linden. One thing I really love about Linden is his size, 6'4", 220 pounds. Once again, not the fastest skater, not the biggest shooter, but pretty average overall stats. He's got 99 face-offs though, so if you're not really good at face-offs, that card could help you win some extra face-offs. But I don't think face-offs are super. I don't think the face-off attribute is a big game changer, because if you know the counters, usually you don't necessarily need better face-offs. But that would be a good card to have if you're looking for a big player. Very similar to Barkov though. I'd probably still go with Barkov. And the last player is Ryan Smith. left-handed, 6'2", 190 pounds, power forward, once again 91 speed, shooting, you know, pretty decent. Hands are also looking really good, and everything else is pretty average. And checking obviously is not the biggest player, but if you're looking for you know, a passer or shooter, you know, you have Ryan Smith, not the fastest skater, but if you're looking to make a player, you know, you can consider Ryan Smith. Not a bad choice at all. There's only 15 hours before the Hut Rush gets updated. The first week we had Night Knockout. That was a Hut Rush 3s, and then you had Style Icons, Paul Bissonnette. We still have another week to go with those rewards. So if you haven't done your 30 tiers, you still have a week to complete them. Obviously, the Style Icons and the Night Knockout are going to be removed in 15 hours. So look out for the refreshed, a bunch of new objectives to be completed that are going to give you a big boost in points. Guys, even if you don't want to play a bunch of Hut Rush, you can always play the CPU on Rookie and do those objectives. They're very, very easy. Usually you can get from 250k to 300k points. That would be good enough to get you to around, what, tier 11, you know, so it's not that bad, especially if you're looking for some event collectibles. You know, play on Rookie, complete the objectives is fairly easy. But this week we're still working with the Style Icons collectibles. If you get all the way to tier 30, you get a game day pack, which, you know, it's not like the best pack, but, you know, you never know, especially counting all the gold player packs that you have in there, and the seasonal collectibles. You know, that's always pretty useful. So do your Hut Rush if you want some extra bonuses for your team. Even if you don't get anything good, you can always use those players for rerolls, put them in the sets, find some use for those players, even though they're all untradeable. Now for the Gatorade Leaders Hut Challenges, we have a total of 5 groups. In all of those groups, you have 4 games to play with 2 minute periods. If you complete all 4 games, you will get 1 gold player, 1 seasonal collectible, and an event collectible pack. So in total, 5 of each to collect if you play all 20 games. I'm probably not going to work my way through all those 20 games. I always feel like these Hut challenges are a little bit of a waste of time. If you know you don't have anything else to do, they can be good, but I don't like wasting my time doing the Hut challenges. And for Hut Champ Season 14, we have finished ranked 34 with a record of 17-3. So we'll be waiting for the top 50 rewards in about a day. I will be opening that up on stream if you guys want to come through. We'll share the rewards with you guys and see what we got. Same thing for Hut Rivals rewards. But once again, I'm going to be looking at opening 1 Ultimate Choice Pack, as well as 3 power-up collectibles that I'm going to be using on my players. I'm going to be using all the players from my packs to try and get as many power-up collectibles as I can, since I am working on getting my power-up players, my X-Factor players, upgraded to their maximum. And to finish the video, here's a quick overview of what the team looks like now. We have a maximum upgraded Ovechkin and Austin Matthews on the first line with a Marian Gaborik. We have the 94 overall Rantanen on the second line with a base McDavid still and a max upgraded Nathan McKinnon at 94. We're missing a couple of collectibles to get Tyler Seguin up to a 94. We have an 89 overall Crosby, 92 Svechnikov from the 22 under 22 set earlier this year. X-Factor Kaprizov, X-Factor Barkov, and a 90 overall X-Factor Eichel that I'm going to be looking to upgrade because this card is an absolute beast. If you have that card, I highly recommend upgrading him. He's, I think, capped at a 94 at the moment, so, sorry, 92. But, you know, it's worth the collectibles, the power-up collectibles, if you guys have some spare players to put in the set. Get this player as high as possible because it's definitely worth it. He's an absolute beast. On defense, we have the 94 overall Charlie McAvoy. He scored a big goal last week, so a 94 overall McAvoy with a 94 overall Gonchar on the first pairing. We have Byram and Carlson that I'm going to be looking to upgrade with his new 94 overall card release. We have a Team Canada Dougie Hamilton and a Team Canada Jay Bouwmeester on the third pairing. Obviously, those players I'm going to be looking to upgrade and replays very soon because they are kind of slow for how fast the game has become already, with a 99 Duchesne already out. And for goalies, we still have Vasilevsky and Ethan Chadwick as a synergy filler. We have 9 Gladiators, 7 Distributors, 6 Bombarded, 6 Booming Shots, 6 Buzzing, 6 Applesauce, and 5 Magicians activated. So the team is looking pretty good. I will be, once again, looking to upgrade those X-Factor players to their highest as soon as I can, following up with the rewards. So keep an eye out for the next video, guys. Once again, if you find value in videos like this, make sure to subscribe and like the videos, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.